Any words for Ryan, seeing as the next time we talk to him, he will be seeing that?
I have nothing to say to him.
From the fiery firing of a makeup artist to a once legendary bromance gone cold, prepare to discover the jaw-dropping side of Ryan Reynolds that Hollywood tried to keep under wraps. In the video, the host alleges that during the production of Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds became furious when his personal makeup artist was unavailable for reshoot dates. Instead of hiring a replacement, which the host notes would be a standard industry practice, Reynolds is said to have threatened the artist's career, implying that if they did not return immediately, they would never work in Hollywood again. This incident reportedly showcases a controlling side of Reynolds.
It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing and spraying. That's really interesting.
He wields significant power over the film's production and does not hesitate to issue extreme ultimatums when his preferences are unmet. The host characterizes this behavior as a stark contrast to Reynolds' usually quirky, lovable public persona. According to the video's host, Ryan Reynolds exercised near complete authority over Deadpool 2, extending beyond standard lead actor involvement. Despite film executives at Fox typically exerting substantial influence, they reportedly tolerated Reynolds' demands and outbursts.
If I didn't have Hugh Jackman and he didn't have me, who would we hate?
His control allegedly encompassed decisions on casting, story direction, and even the broader production environment. The host suggests that while studios and crew found his behavior frustrating, they deferred to Reynolds because of his marquee value and the commercial success of the first Deadpool film. This set the stage for a working climate where Reynolds' preferences were paramount and dissent was strongly discouraged. The host highlights the abrupt exit of Tim Miller, the director who spearheaded the first Deadpool film and was credited with helping push it into production.
Holding him, I know you get one take of this. He's gonna give you everything and then we're done. And I'm sitting there and I'm holding him and suddenly I hear, "Come fly with me."
According to the host, Miller deeply believed in the project, battling reluctant studio executives to keep the film's R rating and ultimately shaping Deadpool into a commercial and critical success. However, tensions allegedly flared when it came time for Deadpool 2. Reynolds, who had grown more influential following the original film's triumph, reportedly wanted far-reaching creative control, far beyond a typical lead actor's scope. Miller's refusal to cede ground on certain creative decisions led to conflict, and the host asserts that Reynolds effectively pushed out Miller.
I call him a sociopath. I mean, I think that he wants to win no matter what. He was willing to do whatever it takes to win.
In the end, Miller did not return to direct the sequel, a development the host interprets as evidence of Reynolds' behind-the-scenes power and willingness to oust anyone challenging his vision. The host claims that actress Marina Baccarin, who portrayed the emotional core of the original Deadpool film, was sidelined in the sequel. While she played a pivotal role in the success of Deadpool, her screen time and character arc in Deadpool 2 were reportedly minimized. The host contends that this drastic reduction stemmed from alleged disagreements with Reynolds on set. Rather than approach the conflict constructively, Reynolds supposedly responded by restricting her involvement, both in the film's narrative and in promotional appearances, effectively undercutting her contribution.
I think that Ryan Reynolds, Kate thinks Kate thinks he's super frenemy with me, or even just that he hates me. I could see him hating me.
In the Deadpool franchise, TJ Miller played Weasel, a comic foil to Reynolds' Deadpool. Despite Miller's own controversies and complicated reputation, he has openly spoken about his experiences working with Reynolds. The video's host highlights Miller's assertion that he felt publicly belittled and humiliated by Reynolds on set. According to Miller, Reynolds repeatedly reminded him that he was merely a supporting player in Ryan's show, undermining what was otherwise a collaborative environment. The host uses Miller's statements as further evidence that Reynolds' public nice guy persona may be at odds with his alleged behavior behind the scenes.
Has Ryan Reynolds reached out to you because of your comments?
I bet not. I heard he's very mean.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, shit.
It was really cool. He emailed me the next day and kind of said it was a misunderstanding.
During the filming of the sci-fi thriller Life, co-starring Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal, actress Rebecca Ferguson reportedly found at least one castmate so difficult that she asked to perform scenes opposite a tennis ball rather than the offending co-star. While Ferguson did not explicitly name Reynolds, the host points out that Gyllenhaal's generally understated public profile and continued good relationships in Hollywood make it more likely that Reynolds was her source of frustration. The host also notes that Hollywood seemed eager to brush these tensions aside, implying a broader pattern of protecting powerful figures. Once celebrated for their off-screen camaraderie, Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal seemingly went from best friends to barely acknowledging each other.
An ongoing feud with Ryan. You know that guy. What's it gonna take for him to actually be BFFs with you?
Well, I mean, in truth, there was a time in which we were.
The video's host underscores Gyllenhaal's evasive reactions when recently asked about Reynolds, signaling a complete breakdown of what had been a high-profile Hollywood friendship. Instead of joking about their bond, Gyllenhaal offered terse, dismissive replies, which the host interprets as a strong indicator of personal or professional disputes behind the scenes. A major theme of the video is the perceived disparity between Ryan Reynolds' public persona, quirky, self-deprecating, and approachable, and the host's portrayal of him as a controlling, domineering figure off camera.
PSA for no spoilers. So, are you suffering from kindness? Do you feel absolutely hopeless in ruining things for other people? Well, you're on your way to never, ever.
While he has won over fans and the media with quick wit and a relatable social media presence, leaked stories and first-person accounts suggest a harsh management style. The host posits that Reynolds' sunny image is the product of calculated public relations efforts, carefully masking disagreements and power struggles that erupt behind the scenes. The host speculates that much of Reynolds' purported behavior remains unreported due to the entertainment industry's reliance on non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, and reputation management.
Did Ryan Reynolds ditch Blake Lively at the premiere of Another Simple Favor to save his own career?
When high-profile productions involve massive budgets and star power, studios and executives often prioritize brand maintenance over publicly addressing behind-the-scenes conflicts. The few public accounts, such as those involving TJ Miller and Tim Miller, may represent only a small fraction of unspoken grievances. Consequently, the host argues, patterns of alleged bullying or controlling conduct could be more extensive than the limited leaks suggest. The video briefly shifts to a rumored legal conflict between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, with speculation that Taylor Swift could be subpoenaed as part of the proceedings. The host explains that this swirling legal drama may partly explain why Swift has been maintaining a low profile. Although the video primarily focuses on negative stories involving Ryan Reynolds, it ties in the broader context of legal disputes that also implicate those in Reynolds' close circle, including Lively, his wife, heightening interest in whether more Hollywood secrets could emerge if those involved face legal scrutiny. Ultimately, these allegations spotlight the friction between Ryan Reynolds' polished public persona and the unsettling behind-the-scenes claims, suggesting there is more to this Hollywood icon than meets the eye.